3. Sumedha the Brahmin. The origins of the Chronicle. This discourse on the Chronicles of the Buddhas, Bodhisatta, was delivered by the Buddha to his kinsmen, the Sakyas, on his first visit to the city of Kapilavatthu after his awakening. The Sakyan elders and relatives, in their stubborn pride, did not pay obeisance to him when they gathered to meet him. In order to subdue their pride and make them show respect to him, the Buddha caused to appear in the sky a jeweled platform stretching from east to west throughout the 10,000 world element, and performed on it the twin miracle of water and fire. While he was doing so, he gave the discourse on the lives of the Buddhas, beginning with the story of the Brahmin Sumedha, as requested by Venerable Sariputta, the chief disciple, who had the honor of occupying the seat on the immediate right of the Buddha. At the time of the first council, the great elders Venerable Mahakassapa, the Venerable Ananda, etc., desiring to recite the full discourse of the Chronicles of the Buddhas, Bodhisatta, together with the introductions, prescribed a set way of recitation, Vakanamaga, beginning with the verse, BV 1.1, Brahma Sampati, chief in the world, Brahmasya Lokadhipati Sampati. Here, however, the narration will begin with the story of the Brahmin Sumedha, as told by the Buddha, at the request of Venerable Sariputta. For immeasurable periods, and 100,000 eons ago, there flourished the city of Amaravati. A well-planned city in all respects, it was beautiful and pleasant, surrounded by verdant and delightful open spaces, abounding in shades and springs, while stocked with food and provisions and rich in assorted goods for people's enjoyment. This city warmed the hearts of the devas and human beings. This city was ever resounding with the 10 kinds of sounds, such as the sounds of elephants, horses, chariots, long drums, short drums, harps, singing, conch shells, clappers, and of invitations to feasts, whereas other cities were full of unpleasant noises and alarming cries. This city was endowed with all characteristics of a metropolis. There was no scarcity of trades and crafts for earning a living. It was rich in the 7 kinds of treasures, namely, diamonds, gold, silver, cat's eyes, pearls, emeralds, and coral. It was crowded with foreign visitors, provided with everything as in a Deva realm. It was the abode of a powerful people enjoying the benefits of meritorious deeds. Sumedha the Brahmin. There lived in the city of Amaravati a Brahmin named Sumedha. His parents were descendants from a long line of Brahmin families. He was therefore a pure Brahmin by 26 birth from both paternal and maternal sides. He was born of a virtuous and healthy mother. He could not be treated with contempt on account of his birth, by saying, "This man is of low birth that goes back to 7 generations of his ancestors." He was not a man to be abused or despised. In fact, he was a man of true Brahmin blood with very good looks that charmed everyone. As regards his wealth, he had treasures in store worth many billions and abundant grain and other commodities for daily use. He had studied the 3 Vedas of Iryu, Yaju, and Sama, and being expert in these texts, could recite them flawlessly. Effortlessly, he became well versed in 1. The glossaries that explains various terms, Niga. 2. Rhetoric, Kuba, which is concerned with literary works and which explains various literary ornamentations of learned authors. 3. Grammar, Vaikara, or Akarapabhita, that deals with the analysis of words and explains various grammatical rules and such things as the alphabet, consonants, vowels, etc. And 4. Ancient histories, Itihasa, also called tales of old, Pura, which constitutes the 5th Veda, and which tells of legends and ancient tales. He was equally well versed in Lokayata, or natural philosophy, which discourages deeds of merit and favors actions which prolong sastra, and in works dealing with various characteristics of great men, such as perfect bodhisattas, independent bodhisattas, etc. He was also an accomplished teacher in Brahmanical lore that had been taught by generation after generation of teachers. The parents of the wise Sumedha passed away while he was still young. Then the family treasurer, bringing the list of riches, opened the treasure house, which was full of gold, silver, rubies, pearls, etc., said, "Young master, this much is the wealth that has come down from your mother's side, and this much from your father's, and this much from your ancestors." He informed him of his wealth, which had belonged to 7 generations of his ancestors, and saying, "Do as you wish with these riches," handed them over to him.